과학기지로 떠납니다.
Don't bring forgiveness, and I'm gonna hunt you down.
Here we are for game number 2 on KeSPA Station. Down on the bottom right, the purple Zerg. He needs to win 2 in a row to get out of the group. It is Solar.
And his opponent to the top left on KeSPA Station, it is Trap. Great play in that previous set, denying that third base, transitioning into the disruptors, microing very well. I was impressed.
It's very impressive indeed. See if he can keep it up here. Going for a Nexus first. And that's a very interesting build to do on this map because the Overlord gets over there very quickly. Just main to natural is quite quick on this map, even though the land rush distance is much longer. And, you know, Solar's going to see this. I'm not sure that he can really punish it or do much to stop him from doing it. So I guess that makes it a good build. If you can get away with the greed, you should do it.
Absolutely. And let's see what happens here. I feel like you said in the previous set, Solar is definitely a bit shaken. Such a frustrating way to not be able to take your third. Oh my god, this is happening again! No way! The pylon goes down! So frustrating.
I would love to see Solar's face right now.
So frustrating.
That's...
I'm angry. I'm mad.
I am really angry.
I'm going to go into Trap's booth and tell him what I really think.
You got to tell him how you feel, Wolf.
Yeah. No, he's very...
wow, he actually canceled.
Commitment.
He was able to cancel the pylon too, because Solar just assumes it's there.
Yeah, he assumes it's there. He also thinks it's probably about to be a core block. Not the case. Solar has given up hope about a third base right now. And he can remake it, by the way, and I think he will.
Yeah, he could just remake the pylon to buy himself even more time.
Well, there's no drone nearby, so not 100% sure if he actually will. In fact, sees this drone here. You can see he was clicking on this, but it's just going to back off.
Just wants to get home alive.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen either, but for addition to a faster Stargate.
There's a lot of turns and twists in the middle of the map, but...
Actually, you know, that probe might get home safe.
Looks like it will. There's another probe heading out, actually to the right side, and the Overlord did see that. That's a little bit sneaky.
I think he just wants to try to confirm somehow if he can, if there's a third base made. And I can't imagine he will do anything else with this. Although, you know, we have seen crazier things before.
Starts a fleet beacon on the right side of the map.
I mean, potentially he could have checked to see if the other base was taken or something, and he like killed the rocks, but I think this is just going to be a late third base scout. Obviously, you have to take the long way around it. You will just be killed by those lings. That's why they're sitting there. And he sees with the Overlord. It's going to come over there and check that third base. We'll confirm it. And even though this is still a little bit annoying that he has his third base delayed, he's very much ready to transition now. This is a much better third base timing, and he's even going to delay this third. Oh, maybe not. Wow.
You should have been blocking that, you know? You could have gotten in front of the probe, and oh boy, the probe gets in here and sees everything.
He sees that there are spore crawlers up, so he knows that this is...
Spore crawlers, the gas mining, no lair. It's like he gets to see everything.
He's probably just thinking at this point, like, okay, I probably don't want to make a second Oracle. I'm going to go attack the third base with this one. Queen's in here just in time, but he could probably still get that drone. Goes for it. Oh, nice spore cancel. Nicely.
Wanted another one, but not going to get it. Void ran the way.
He's expecting this. Look at this. Reading Solar like a book. That Evolution Chamber Scout earlier, also knowing there was no lair. This is obvious. We'll have the defense set up. With a sneaky maneuver there by Solar, actually. Trap not in the right spot at the right time, I guess you could say, as the drop is going to be dropped at the back. He may just pull his lings because he thinks it's a Baneling drop, but just regular lings here, and he actually just picks them right up. There's no anti-air here. The Void Ray will come out. It'll probably be redirected to chase down the
Void Ray.
There it is.
Coming in here, and I don't think he was expecting a Void Ray. So.
Definitely not, but this is not the end of the world. in a way, I mean, he made a Void Ray, so that's not going to be very useful for the rest of the game. I mean, it's true. I mean, he forced a Void Ray with this drop. He didn't even lose the Lings. He only lost the Overlord. Forced a Probe Pull. Some more permanent damage being done here, though, with the Oracle. 3 kills. We'll back away. And I mean, we're going to this mid-game now. The question is, what is Solar going to bring to the table? Looks like we're going to see a Adept. And we might have an Adept attack incoming from Trap. It looks that way. I don't know.
The Adept Tornado is about to sweep through the Zerg village in just a bit. We do have a Hydralisk Den on the way, but if you can warp in enough Adepts, that doesn't really matter. Especially, you know, Hydras, they're not that cheap. It takes a while to get up to a critical mass of them. And wouldn't be surprised if he even just went straight into Lurkers as well.
Solar is creeping his own base so that it can't be pylon. I'm obviously being facetious,
well,
but
we do have Hydras on the way, by the way.
Yeah, and I think he's going to transition into Lurkers. This time he's getting Hydra range, as he needs the Hydras for this defense first, and then of course afterwards, you know, we'll transition into Lurkers if he defends. Cancels this base, a very wise decision. 5 Adept Warp in coming in, and we'll be doing rounds of 6 after that. Spine's even going up. He's very prepared for this. He scouted it. He knows what's up, and now he just needs to get Seb to defend. The Baneling Nest is not ready. He's going to basically have to defend with Lings and Hydras here.
Already a bit pre-split is Trap. Maybe he thinks there's Banelings. He sees there's no Banelings.
Okay, this Void Ray actually makes this push a little bit stronger too. It gives high ground vision, amongst other things. So it's kind of annoying. All right, Force Field goes down really well placed here. That one Hydra at the back gets taken out. He's using hold position to zone him out. Hydra range is not done yet, so he's going to be able to do this a lot better. Shading in now and controls the ramp here. The sentries are left alone, but this army cannot be surrounded by Lings, and there's not enough Hydras. Like you said, Hydras in small numbers, not enough. Some reinforcements coming down here, but Trap may just take this game here. There's the next Warp In.
The Warp Prism is still alive on the left side. Great positioning on that, and he is going to Shrek this Zerg army. Ling Hydra is not going to be enough to stop this many Adepts.
There you have it. I mean, I'm surprised this is like happening, man, but he knew it was coming, still couldn't stop it. Good control here, good zoning by Trap. Hydra range wasn't ready. And our SSL champion is going to get knocked out of the KeSPA Cup in the round of 16. Baneling gets targeted down. This is brutal, man.
Yeah, there you go. That's going to be it. All the queens and Solar, he can't accept it. Another warp in. There's even GG. That's it. Trap 2-0ing one of our best CDP players in Korea and making it look easy. Swift victory for this player. Solar looks pissed. I would be as well.
Definitely not happy about that one, but...
And he was so close to defeating Stats, too. He could have been in the winner's match.
He got outplayed so hard, though, you know? The pylon blocks were on point. You know, the strategies we saw were pretty amazing. I'm really happy for this victory for Trap. He was a huge underdog in this group. We were even saying maybe Marine Lord could beat him, and yet he gets out. And Solar has to go home with nothing more than $1,000, basically.
So there you